We find ourselves at a tavern, at the edge of the world. All manner of folks find their way to this place. Adventurers, travelers, all seeking something. Drink, relaxation, fun, you name it. There's probably a reason they're there. In particular, there's a certain group of adventurers that's in the tavern that's telling tales of their exploits. Stories of beasts they conquered and treasures they found. Some around the tavern are not so enthralled. Others are leaning in, almost spilling their drinks over at the excitement. Just on the edge of hearing, a bard sits by the bar. Unimpressed and focused on his ale, he waits for the story to come to an end. Eventually, once they finish, the bard stands up, downs the rest of his ale, and makes his way over to the group. Please, you call that a story? Where's the drama, the excitement, the suspense? The gelatinous cube has more structure than that sorry excuse that you just told. The table gives him side-eye, throwing daggers through just their gaze. The bard rolls his eyes. I meant no offense, I promise. Perhaps you just haven't been taught properly. Maybe you need someone to tell you a proper story in order to improve your own. The table looks between each other, and they also take their turns rolling their eyes. Hear me out. The bard pulls out one of the seats and sits down on his own right in front of the group. Tell you what, let me tell you a story. If you hate it, totally fine, you'll never hear from me again. But if you love it, well, let's just say I'll be here a long time. The table looks to each other, unsure. What if I bought you a round of drinks? The table nods.
Sounds about right.
Right. Well, perhaps a bit of backstory. The tale I am about to tell you is one of the frigid land of Nyrverold. It's an ancient land that lies to the north, one full of history. And though this story will be in the past, even more so of its tales are even further in its past. This land is full of a very hardy people. I'm sure you're very familiar with the Viking lifestyle, as some have presented it to you, but the folks here are ones who fight monsters, climb mountains, sail the harshest seas, and worship gods that live among them. You see, this land is split in two, the north and the south, each ruled by a separate tribe of gods, the Hernir and the Spekir, cast out from their ancestral home of Eldengard by their parents for a shame that they brought upon themselves, only allowed to return once they've proven themselves worthy again. But I'll save the exposition for later. Perhaps just when I tell the tales, I'll cut in as necessary and give you the relevant information on the topic we're talking about, yes? Good. Well, without further ado then, let's tell a story. And it begins something like this. The bard pulls out an instrument and begins to strum its strings. The wind picks up outside as magic fills the air and cold begins to seep under the door. Our story starts in the hearth, one of the most important holds in all of Nyrverold, for here resides the Hernir gods. They lie in a keep in the capital city of Wintercrest. From here, they manage all sort of trade, warriors, and challenges. People here are hardy as well, for they have to fight with the landscape. The hearth is surrounded by endless forests, unforgiving mountains, and even harsher seas. And it's here, at the seas, on the coast, where our story is going to begin. The small town of Keld thrives off of fishing, lumber, and livestock. The people there often suffer from hardships as a result of not much help being able to be given to them. And it is here that our heroes also reside, ready to form bonds that will carry on through lifetimes. You each are here for your own reasons. you find yourself at a small tavern known as the Serpent's Run. It's very late in the day, almost time to call it for the night, in fact. Many of the local townsfolk have made their way out and are beginning to wrap up for the day and go to bed as the sun has already set. Eventually, you find yourselves alone. What you do with your night is up to you.
Is there any sort of like bounty board in this tavern, or is that somewhere else?
There's a very small one off to the side. Nothing super notable.
Okay. I think I'm perched up in one of the sides of the bar, just leaning in and getting a nice long sip in.
Would you like to describe yourself as you're downing your drink?
Pretty stocky human, at least from what you can tell under the helmet. Some like basic furs and leathers lining it, except for a red sash around the waist with gold trims, and a couple like golden bracelets around the wrists. But other than that, pretty like well kept. Like even like the helmet, whatever metal it is like polished up.
I would probably be sitting at a table close to the bar, leaning in a chair with my feet up on the table, taking a swig of my drink, just keeping to myself, but enjoying the drink.
As you kick back and relax, would you like to describe yourself?
Yes. It's a taller woman, with a muscular frame, but lean, kind of like a dancer. Wearing furs. Her hair is tied up a little bit into like a couple messy braids, but mostly hanging loose in the back of this. It's like a whitish, but with dark, like a black or brown coming from the roots and kind of going into this kind of messy ombre. She looks not kept. Her hair's not been washed in a couple days. She has some black makeup that's been smeared. That also has probably been done a few days ago, a week ago. Questionable. Bright blue eyes. And her ears come to a very brief little tip point, and the most noticeable thing would be on her arms. Underneath her furs, you can see, and then along her neck that's exposed, these kind of black and white kind of spots like you would see on a leopard that just go along her skin.
I'd probably be talking to the bartender since I probably know them.
Right. Would you like to describe yourself as you commune with the bartender?
So, basically just a small dwarf. He's quite big for a dwarf, actually. He's on the taller side for a dwarf. But kind of like darkish grayish kind of skin. One thing that you'll notice like almost immediately is that he's just covered in like ash and soot. Like starting with his hands, like pretty much like all black. And on his back, he's gonna have two warhammers just kind of like crossed in across. And you'll see that he has one of his eyes is like bloodshot red, like from a previous injury, and he has a scar across his brow. And big long white beard, and he's bald on top.
All right. Raina, Morgan.
Okay. I'll go, I guess. So I would probably be sitting somewhere near, like, closer to the door, in the corner, kind of watching everybody else, like, just, like, I think my cup has been empty for a while, so I'm just kind of, like, holding it and just, like I said, just, like, watching the room, watching what everybody else does. And sitting in this little booth in the corner, seemingly tracking everybody, is a tiefling woman, very tall. Again, simple leathers, furs, lots of browns and blues in her wardrobe. Her coat has a hood, which she has pulled down for now since she's inside. She has these big, like ram-looking horns that kind of curve out here. She is a green tiefling, like mint green. Icy blue eyes. Could they turn you to ice if you made eye contact? Who knows? Nobody wants to find out. And she's carried with her. She has like next to her, she has a basic like shield and a spear. And she looks just very strong, from what you can tell.
And last but not least, Morgan.
I want to go up to the bar.
All right. As you make your way up to the bar, you see the dwarven man conversing with the bartender. As you approach, what do you look like?
I am of middling height, about 5'10" to 5'11". I wear a lot of robes, a lot of things to obscure myself, but you can always see my purple eyes. There's this little movement beneath my cloak near my chest, and I mutter, just like patting it, just like, 1 second. And I just go up to the bartender, and I just, what's the bartender like?
You approach the bar and you see before you younger human, probably on the shorter side of their height. Brownish, kind of sandy blonde hair, green eyes. Currently has a drink of their own, sharing a conversation with the dwarf. They seem to have a familiarity that extends past just today.
Hi. Do you by chance have any, I just kind of listen. Do you have any, like, milk here?
Milk? Sure, that's easy enough. Is goat's milk fine?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, give me 1 second. The bartender makes their way back into a storage closet, and you can hear the sound of a cork being popped off of a cask. And comes back out with a wooden cup that's filled to the brim with some goat's milk. He sets it down. There you are.
How much do I owe you?
We have plenty of this stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And I just kind of awkwardly maneuver around some people and go and find a little table that's out of the way, and I put my mug down, and I like unfasten the upper part of my cloak, and a little raven like pops out, starts drinking from the mug. I'm just like, there you go, Arthur. And just start rubbing his head.
He coos. He enjoys the attention.
I'm guessing all of us see this.
Unless you're paying particular attention to this cloaked individual. Probably not, but...
Okay.
I will say I'm not doing a super good job in hiding it. There's a fucking bird on the table.
Because you said it's just us in here, right?
At this point, yeah, it's like just you and maybe a few patrons that have passed out or decided that the floor is more comfortable than their own beds.
Yeah, I think as soon as I heard milk, like I'm no longer like leaning in, just looking at my drink. I kind of like lean back and have just been tracking this person.
I also watch as he walks away and maybe look back at the bar and maybe make eye contact with this person who also seemed to be watching.
I just
Oh fuck.
I'm just gonna turn to the bartender and you. What's the bartender's name?
The bartender is Olaf.
Olaf. So be like, "Ugh, Olaf. I think I've had too much to drink. I'm seeing shit."
Well, I don't think so, old friend. I think that's real.
Well, I'll be.
The bartender kind of leans in and pulls you a little close, Craig. Whoa, cameras. Whoa. Oh, we're good.
okay.
We're good.
What did you do?
We're good. We're good.
He leans in
Sorry,
close.
my camera unplugged for some reason and it froze. So that's the only way I know how to fix it. Is to just turn it off and turn it back on.
He leans in close. And be careful, Crag. I've heard rumors that ravens are spies for the Mistress of Secrets.
So, does it actually talk to you? Or is that just like a?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't say Arthur talks. He just likes a treat every once in a while. He knows what he's getting when I get this close, anyway.
All right.
Who are you?
Reese. Reese is fine. Closest I've got to a name in a while, anyway. You?
Nice to meet you. I'm Morgan.
Likewise.
Do you frequent the hearth often?
Yeah, I travel. I've been across the boundary a few times, much to Southerner's dislike, but it is what it is.
Oh, my dad traveled a lot too.
Oh,
Maybe it sounds nice to see the world a little bit.
yeah. Find some nice people to kick the shit out of sometimes.
Here.
Yeah!
Hi, sorry. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just had to. I thought I saw a familiar spirit in you, sir.
In me?
Oh, I point to Reese.
So,
Oh.
yeah, it's nice to meet a fellow shit kicker. So, you are...
You may call me Brynja. But, Bryn is reserved for those who can best me in a battle, so... Just so you know ahead of time, I have to disclose that because I had a very unfortunate incident back in Dusklight when someone... yes, so Brynja.
Alright. I'm a little bit intrigued by that last tidbit, but that can wait till later.
Girl can't reveal all her secrets now. Something my
Enough.
mother taught me.
Hi, I'm Morgan.
Oh, is he directing that to me?
Yes.
It's nice to meet you, Morgan. I haven't seen,
hi, Artie.
Oh. I haven't seen someone with, a raven as a pet before. Quite unusual, but impressive.
They're good listeners.
Oh, that is an understatement for sure.
Good talkers, too.
Wait. You said he does... Does he actually talk? I'm confused now.
No. Sorry, they don't even talk like you or I do. He just not.
Okay.
They are quite good at. Am I wrong in thinking they mimic quite well?
Yeah, they do.
Quite impressive.
Although Arthur's been having a little bit of trouble on his speech recognition recently.
Kind of cocks his head.
Crag's gonna like turn over and he's gonna be like, well, it's been a hot minute since I've seen some random people be as chummy as you guys are. Crag Brutemaul. He's gonna extend his sooty ass hand out to all of you guys.
That
Beautiful.
is quite a name. I've had a few drinks, so this is why. Chatty.
I just like, talking or not talking birds, fellow shit kicker, name with brute maul. So far, it's a good time.
I
Oh,
take his hand.
You shake it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like that.
I'll follow suit. With a surprisingly firm grip.
It's a pretty sturdy shake, and when you pull away, you're left with a soot-covered palm that just. Not sure how many years of buildup is on there.
You add to the eye makeup.
That's quite a handshake you got there.
This says a lot about the person's demeanor.
Agreed.
Is demeanor the right word? You learn a lot about a person. Are you from here?
No. I'm kind of a traveler around like you guys. I've been here a couple times though. I actually came here to see one of my friends. Actually an apprentice of mine. But
You're a craftsman.
yeah, that's kind of why I travel around. Just teaching the good word of Sturker, and teaching people how to smith.
Would I
Very
know?
Brings
noble.
all you guys here.
Oh, without a doubt, you would know who Sturker is.
Okay. Within the same wheelhouse.
Sturker, god of the forge. One of the brothers of the tribe of the Hernia. Continue.
That is a good and noble profession. I salute you.
Thank you. So it brings all you guys into town.
I mean, I can't speak for the rest of them, but I try and find a nice thing to wrestle for a little bit and get paid through it every time I go somewhere. If I can't find that, I find somebody to see if I can best the toughest person in town. But see, I got my work cut up for me this time.
I do my fair share of traveling. Kind of grew up in this area, so I know it really well.
Oh? Any choice spots?
There is this one really nice rock about. It's like kind of split the difference between here and the neighboring town, and it's actually really peaceful. There's a lot of moss, and this one tree that just knows a lot. And it's really nice to go and sit for a while to study.
How does this tree know things?
Tree's been here longer than you or I.
Yeah, but it's a tree.
Yeah. And you're just a bag of meat and bones.
You're weird, I like you.
Well,
All right. I think
I
at
would
this
want-
point, with everybody else distracted, Raina's gonna pull her hood back up and go get another drink at the bar.
Okay.
Since everybody else seems to be in conversation. God
You
damn
do
it!
so.
My
Oh,
camera
no.
fucking froze again.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
Okay, we're back. We good.
as
I don't
Raina's
know why the fuck that
approaching,
happened.
as Raina's approaching the bar and stuff, Brynja's going to say, "Well, I for one, I just got started traveling. This is actually my first stop in the mainland. I'm from Westwatch, so
Oh, Westwatch. I know the area.
do you?
Kind of. A little bit anyway. I did more reading about it than I did exploring of it.
Ah, I see. Because I feel like I would have remembered seeing you in passing.
Morgan.
Yes.
I'm generally kind of known by some people in the Hearth.
Well, my first time in the Hearth, so I'll keep your name under my I don't wear a hat, but close to my chest in case I need to. If you're well known, you are in a good way, I assume.
In a pretty okay way.
Oh, good.
I just like to-
Good.
I just like to know my surroundings and know what it's like, you know?
No, knowing your surroundings is how you survive, so that is a very good skill to have. You seem like you have a good head on your shoulders.
I try. It's really easy when you have some good friends. And I give Arthur a little pet.
It's great.
At that,
Go
Brynja just kind of smiles kind of sadly, and then just...
You approach the bar,
Show you
Raina.
around sometime.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes. Oh, no, go.
No, that's all. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm done.
Raina, it's all you.
You
Oh,
approach the
God.
bar.
Yes, I do.
The bartender stops polishing one of their wooden glasses and kind of sits down and looks at you as you approach. Can I get you something?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta get the voice
Just feel
going
it
one
out. It's
second.
fine.
Gotta warm it up.
Yes, I would like another. And I put my cup down.
The bartender takes the cup. Sorry,
Nothing
it's
new, thanks.
right. Ale. It's been a long night. And he turns and goes and fills up the glass and brings it back.
Appreciate. And I will give him. I think I have quite a bit of gold on me, so I'll give him like a gold.
His eyes kind of go wide. Well, thank you. And slides it over the counter.
I just give a nod and I start to head back to my table.
Can't go wrong with ale. That's for certain. It's a staple, like water.
I suppose so. She was not expecting to be drawn into this conversation, so she's just gonna like keep walking.
Just kind of.
By the way, yeah, no, she is looking down. She's got her hood
She's-
up. She's like,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
see her face.
Arthur is very vocal with yet another person in the area. Just kind of like follows the mysterious stranger.
And
I have to like stop Arthur from flying. No.
We be polite in here.
so you can understand what he's saying, or you interpret what he is saying?
It's just a matter of understanding, really. You know how you can sometimes get to know someone, and then when you've known each other long enough, you just kind of know what the other one wants before they know it.
I know that very well, actually. I understand
know.
what you mean. It's
Well, it's
almost
like
like a second sense.
Yeah.
As the hooded figure, Raina, makes her way back to their table, you see another figure come down the stairs. Very lithe, looks young. probably like early teens. Very thin, deep black hair and piercing blue eyes, the color of the ocean. Shortly cut and kind of slicked back on the top. Some of the hair kind of just loosely hangs to the side of their face. They make their way down with a piece of paper in their hand. They kind of look around and they go up to the posting board and they stick something on the wall and they start to slowly kind of shuffle back off towards the stairs where they came from.
I'm already making my way over to that.
Bitch.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
anything
gonna go check it out.
interesting?
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Riz and
I'm gonna
Raina.
follow and I'm just gonna nurse the bird and be like, "What do you think it is, Artie?" Yeah, I think so too.
The three of you make your way over to the board.
Oh, I'm still sitting down, but I'm just like, when Reese goes up, I'm just...
Yeah, Reese,
What is
Raina,
it?
and Morgan,
Yeah.
I believe, were the ones making their way up. Craig, are you just kind of observing?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
watching.
Oh, I'll
You
take
make
a
your way
step
up.
Back if
Oh,
Reese is...
I'm gonna stay at the table too. That seems very out of character.
Okay,
I'm gonna stay at the
sure.
table, too.
Yeah, if
Sure.
if Reese is going up, I'm like a couple steps behind him.
Okay. Reese, you're the first one to get there. You pull the posting off the board, and it's a very neatly written, I don't want to say letter, but posting. The penmanship is beautiful. It says at the very top, wanted, brave adventurers, location, Stillview. And then under that it has a summary, and it kind of just says, wanted brave adventurers to retrieve artifact from tomb. And at the bottom it says posting, price can be discussed upon arrival in Stillview.
Okay. Reese probably takes a little bit, like he has it really close to the helmet, and it's taking probably a little bit longer than it should take to read it. It's just he's one of those fancy fuckers. And he's just gonna like hold it out at people, even though it's probably not as legible from that far. That guy wants us to go find it, or whoever, to go find a thing in a tomb.
I'm afraid I've never heard of a tomb before.
Really? I've seen a few postings with Tom, T-O-M-B, Tom.
Oh,
mean
I
a
think you
tomb?
mean a tomb.
Pretty sure that's not how that's pronounced, but sure. Yeah,
Oh,
you can look at it, and he just gonna hold it out to Morgan.
Poor Raina, I just picture her just standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
she
not
was there,
even
because she
right.
also, yeah, no, because she also like, do you mean a tomb?
Eh?
It looked like a tomb to me.
I think you guys are all wrong. I think Reese is right.
Eh! See?
Could be wrong.
I mean, I'm just gonna like pass it to whoever's closest and just be like, you can look at it, it's fine. They said negotiate on arrival, which I think is a bit of an oversight, but
I'm probably closest, because I'm like right there.
yeah. So I'll just hand it down to you.
Could be some good money. I'll hand
Yeah.
it back to him.
And then I'll take it over to Morgan since Morgan wanted to look at it.
Brynja's gonna have made her way over, and Morgan, you're gonna find Brynja like looking over your shoulder now, reading the paper whenever it gets put down there, holding her mug. And she's like 6 foot. She's like 6 foot, so she's just like.
He tall.
Mm-hmm.
Tall ladies, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You read the same
have
thing?
Have any of you been to this this location before?
Still do?
I don't think I specified
I've
it.
Probably passed by it, given, you
Yeah.
know,
Oh, I have a
the
friend who's
amount of
still-
traveling I've done prior to all this bullshit.
There's somebody in Steelview?
Yeah, I have a friend in Stillview. I could take you guys there.
Oh
I
shit,
have
yeah.
many friends in Steelview as well.
Oh, okay. Maybe you want to. You can lead.
Why not both?
Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys are going after a job. I'm not really interested in money right now. I don't know. I feel like I need to be here.
Well, I am traveling, but that also involves coin. You need coin to travel, unfortunately. So I would not be opposed. I've been actually a bit angsty since arriving to the mainland. I would not be opposed with some company. You seem like good sorts.
Mainland? Where have you been before?
Westwatch. It's an island.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's been a lot going in here. The
No,
past-
no. When you've been on Westwatch, it seems like the first time I saw a map beyond Westwatch, it kind of threw me. Kind of hard to wrap your head around about how large the world actually is, even this
Yeah.
portion.
Well, if you're looking for places to go, I'm not as much into coin either. I'm more just here to find shit to make me look better than I already do, and then kick the shit out of some things that look nasty. So I'm up for adventure.
What do you think, Artie? Yeah, me too.
All right.
The extra coin could do me some good, but I doubt you lot would want to be seen traveling with me. And she'll
Why?
pull her hood down to show that she is a tiefling, or I think in this world they're called Vanderkin.
Vanderkin. Scourges of the land, or so it is believed. Thought to be children of the Flarkir and their corruption, they are mistrusted.
Also forgot to mention she has like this like really long, like stark white hair that's been pulled back into this fancy looking braid. So
I mean, do you fight well?
fighting is a specialty of mine, yes.
Fuck it.
That's good enough for me.
Arthur flies onto your shoulder. It's like, he seems to like you.
So, really quick sidebar. You said you serve the Forge God, right? You one of his kids?
No.
Ah, right. So I have to check every now and then. I've met a few demigods along the path, and some of them can be a bit iffy.
Oh, also,
Are you one of them?
I mean, yeah, but not everybody agrees.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You just thought that, yeah. That's
Is there a problem?
no, not a problem. But I've never met a demigod, or at least someone who announced that they are a child of.
I mean, to be honest, everybody who makes a big deal out of it is a bit of a shithead, from what I've seen.
But you're out to make your own name.
Yeah, I'm here to fucking be the best shit kicker in the land, make Papa proud.
Papa.
Aren't you just-
Ooh. Is it
Aren't you
rude
worried
to
about
ask?
just a bunch of random people swarming you?
Eh? I
My
mean, what fists to
That's the
fight
problem.
at, as I say.
I guess not fighting, but just asking for favors and asking for miracles.
Do you perform miracles? I've never met a demigod before. I've only heard. If I have met one, they never said.
I don't think that
or-
is something they can do.
I mean, my mom said there was a miracle that I survived as long as I did, so I guess so.
I like your mother.
Yeah. Like, is that something that people do with demigods? That sounds fucking exhausting.
You tell me. You're the
What?
demigod.
I don't
Oh,
fucking
oh,
know.
Here. Let us make a test. Let us make a test. Could I have I'm gonna go ask for a mug of like some water from the bar.
Sure, easy enough.
I'm downing
And I'm
the
gonna-
rest of my drink.
I'm gonna come over to Reese.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's test this. I don't. Let's see if you can do miracles. Can you turn this into wine or whiskey or ale or something on that? Let's test this.
I'm gonna turn to the bartender. You care about this mug, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. And he's gonna get like a tin mug from his like side and just like pour it into that. Yeah. Just cause. And he's just gonna like smack it.
Like a paper cup, it just.
I'm guessing that doesn't change it at all.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I can fucking do that.
But what you just did is still impressive. It may not be a miracle, but that is certainly impressive.
Right. Look, I don't think at all is the wine makey type. He's more of the eviscerate from existence type.
You can see Brynja's like, she was all joking fun, but now she's just like, you're the son of Atal.
Atal,
Yeah.
the god of battle, second in command for the Hernia. It is said that one day he lifted an entire keep upon his shoulders. Much like the other gods in the land, unless his children prove worthy, he cares not.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
You know, I keep hearing people say that. I still don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. But...
I mean that in the best way. Like I mentioned before, I felt a kindred spirit with you.
Alright. Oh shit, there was my favorite mug. Damn it. Yeah, I'll find another. And he's just gonna like put it back in his bag.
Well, if we do this job, we can buy a bunch of mugs.
I
Oh
can also
shit.
fix it for you if you want.
I never thought about buying mugs before. That's a good idea. You can fix it? If you,
Okay, sure,
if you
let's say it.
like, that's up to you.
Give me 2 minutes.
And how much?
Nothing.
Okay, no,
This is
I don't trust that shit. And he's gonna take out the mug and put 2 gold with it. Just be like, I don't like own people. There you go.
He's gonna take it and like go outside, and he'll just like come back with the mug, and the coins are like plating the silver around the mug.
yo.
It looks beautiful.
Oh yeah, I think you're asking the wrong fucking people for miracles. Like stare at
Are
the
you
mug for a
sure?
good 5 minutes.
Are you sure you're not a demigod? Do you know who your father is? Oh, I'm sorry. I think that probably came out very rude. My mother has often told me that I need to think before I speak. I meant that as a compliment.
No, I mean, I've never met my dad, so
Sorry.
no, it's okay. I mean, I never met him. I don't care.
What's that?
Right,
So maybe
beautiful
you are.
work.
Were you wanting to come along then as well?
Are you talking to me?
Yes?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
exciting.
always up for helping. And plus, I get to go to Stillview again. I love that place.
Who do you know in Stillview?
Her name is Kina. She kind of taught me everything that I know.
Nakina?
Akina.
Akina. Oh, it's not ringing any bells. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's like a friend of a friend situation.
She's the local cleric there.
I bet my buddy Bjorn's definitely heard of her.
Maybe.
I can't wait to meet. if it comes to that.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd love you guys.
I look over to the quiet, horned woman. I'm sorry, I don't know if... I'm sorry if this is rude. I forgot if you said your name, or... I think this last drink is getting to me. Brynja.
No. I did not say my name. I have been given many names by many people over the years. Frostborn, Ice Demon, Snow Witch, Bitch.
Oh, me too.
But my name is Reina.
Reina. Nice name. Pretty name.
Ice Demon's kind of a cool name.
I agree.
How'd you get that one?
It is a long story.
It'll be a long
Perhaps
trip.
you could... Yes, that's my thought exactly.
We will see.
I mean, the road to Stillview is about a 7-day trip. We got time.
Very true. But that being said, if we are going on this trip, then some rest is in order, yes?
Oh,
Oh shit, yeah, there has to happen at some point.
you say wise words. And I down the rest of my drink and slam it on the table.
Come here, Artie.
Artie makes his way out to your hand, and you tuck him into your cloak again. All of you find rest for the night, unless there's anything anyone else wanted to do. No?
No.
Okay. You find rest for the night, respectively going to your own rooms and hitting the hay, as it were. You're woken early in the morning. Earlier than you're used to.
Gross.
By the smell of smoke.
Wonderful.
And the sound of sword meeting flesh.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Okay.
I get up. I'm
Yeah,
sure the smoke smells really heavy in my nose and just like...
Yeah, fucking helmet on and just like running to find it where it's at.
Is there a window?
There is. You peer out and you see a boat that has landed amongst the shores of Keld. These various figures run about the town with weapons in hand, and these half, almost skull-like masks pulled over the top part of their face. They light fire to buildings and carts and kill anyone who comes into contact with them.
Artie, go to safe. I'll find you outside. Do not fight me. Go. And I do what I can to get out.
You all, I assume, rush out of the building.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I grab
running.
my spear and my shield, and I'm going out there.
All right.
Some of them, but it'll be good practice.
You make your way out, and upon your arrival outside, you see a chaotic scene as buildings and carts burn, townsfolk lay dead in the street, and these figures make their way around the town. A raiding party of bandits. We're going to be entering initiative. If you'd like to just kind of position yourselves just a little bit, kind of outside the tavern in the map. Just,
shoot.
just like as you just bust out the door.
Okay.
Not too far.
The door.
I'm
Wait, no,
here.
that's okay. No, hold on.
Wait, that's
No,
yeah,
I
here's
think
the
this
tavern.
is the tavern.
This is
That's-
the tavern. Okay.
So I'm or I guess over here. I don't fucking know.
I am fucking here, boy.
Okay.
Oh no, I'd be Yeah, I'd be probably closer to front line.
I'd be in the front because I wouldn't be able to see over anybody.
I'm just running to the close, regardless of who's their closest standing person I can see.
All right. So, as we start the round, let me pull it up. There we go. All right. Kicking it off at the top, Brynja, you've been dealt the Jack of Diamonds and take the lead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What color belongs to like who's who here?
In the turn order list, it should have the names next to it.
It does not.
Not.
Mine does not.
Oh no! There's the first goof. I found the first goof, y'all.
Ooh, the
We
first
did it.
goof of the night!
Hold on.
Yeah, but
Wait,
mine
dang
is-
it.
I think my
See?
Okay.
See?
Oh, sweet.
See?
Woo!
See? And see. Yay!
There we go.
Yay!
I figured I was blue. If I was green, I would die.
How
Die.
dare you?
All right,
I had to.
Brynja,
Okay.
you have the start. What are you doing?
Okay, so these squares are 5.
Yes, each square is 5. The ruler,
Okay.
if you want to use it, should be roughly approximated.
Okay, cool. I'm going to, since this guy's right here, I'm gonna go ahead and move. I have a pace of 8.
I say if you also just want to use
So-
the squares, that's 8 squares.
Yeah.
So.
Perfect. Okay. I also, hold on, I want to see. I have a thing called, let's see if I can use it. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move just right here, or right here,
Okay.
and I have a battle axe and smack him. I'm gonna smack him.
You're gonna smack him.
I'm gonna smack. Oh, but first, God, this is all new. Okay, free action. I'm gonna take a free action and rage before I smack.
Rage, fucking rage.
Fucking rage. First time as a barbarian. First time playing Savage
Hell yeah.
Worlds. So,
You sprint over, running out the door, seeing your target. As you see the town burning around you, and anger fills your soul, and you run up to him as this anger boils up to your skin. What do you do?
take a swing my freaking axe and go at him. Okay, so rolling to.
So you'll be rolling your fighting skill, and you'll be trying to
Okay.
beat this bandit's parry.
Perfect. Okay. So, rolling the dice that I have in fighting. All right, that is shit. Okay, 4.
4. You run forward with the rage coursing in your veins, and you swing your axe.
Yeah, battle axe. The
Battle
axe
axe.
that we were talking about, like that Viking kind of, not double-edged, but it's the longer handle.
In your frustration, as you swing your axe, the bandit had already noticed you and took a step back as it slams on the ground in front of him. You miss.
I probably yelled and got his attention.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I think that's all I can.
All right, Morgan.
I look around. Is there anyone immediately in danger, or aside from us?
In the immediate area, you don't see anyone in danger. Most of the townsfolk in this space have been either killed or in hiding. You hear the sounds of fighting off in the distance, in other buildings that you can't quite see. But in the immediate space, you don't see anyone. Oh, Brynja?
Real
Cast
quick.
Command.
Sorry, real
Yes.
quick, I forgot.
Ooh.
Because I'm raging. All new. It's a wild attack, so it adds +2 to my fighting. Does a 6 make any difference?
Yes, it does, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah, there
sorry,
you go.
sorry, Morgan.
All good. It's all good.
New stuff.
New stuff.
Okay.
New system.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. And then with a note of that, because every attack I make is a wild attack, not this turn, but the next turn, I'm vulnerable.
Yes.
Make a note of that. But-
Also, did you, in addition to your fighting die, did you also roll your wild die, the d6?
No. Shit. No.
Yes. So remember, in everything excluding like damage and running, you are going to roll a wild dice with your roll, and you will take the higher of the two. The wild dice is
Oh.
always a d6.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, I rolled a 3, so I take
Okay.
the 4.
Yes.
Take the 4. Okay, cool. But I do hit.
Yes. Go ahead and roll damage.
Excellent. Okay, cool. And
You'll be trying to beat the toughness of this bandit.
okay, so I rolled a 7, but that's +2 with the wild attack.
Mhm.
So 7, 8, 9.
9.
9.
Without a second thought, you run forward and bring your battle axe down, retconning a bit. As he goes to step backwards, he brings a torch up to attempt to deflect that he used to light a nearby bush on fire. The battle axe cleaves completely through the torch and instead makes impact with his head, splitting his skull as he falls dead.
Damn.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Now you can go, Morgan. Sorry.
I want to. I
God
look
fucking damn
around at my options, and I want to cast Galan, which is elemental manipulation for me. How far away is the fire from the cart?
The from where you are to the cart,
Yes.
you'd be looking at about 40-ish feet.
40-ish feet. And what did you say the math was on
So
feet to unit of movement?
1 square is 5 feet. Or just to make it easier to fit with one more multiverse. So
That's in range for me. That's in range
Okay.
for me. Because the range can be my smarts.
yeah,
And I want to do something weird. I want to remove the fire from the crate, from the wagon.
okay. Is there any associated rolls or anything?
Well, I spend a power point, and there's a point here. I want to take the fire from the wagon. I want to rip it away from the wagon, and I want to give it on. I want to enchant Reese with it.
Okay, all right.
I want to wreath his sword, and I want to spend an extra power point to hasten him.
Okay, go ahead and roll. What is your spell casting? Is it spirit?
No, it is
Occult?
smarts. Occult, yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll occult.
And make sure my occult is under smarts. Oh no, it's not. How did I let that happen? And whatever, we'll figure it out. We're rolling the middle dice for the once. Uh-oh, that's a 1.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Is that? Did you also roll your wild die?
No, I didn't. That's also a 1.
Oh no.
So unless you want to spend a Benny to re-roll, Snake Eyes is a crit fail.
I will Benny.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can re-roll both.
6.
6 on.
6 on the wild, 5 on the regular.
Okay, so your wild dice explodes. You get to roll again and add its total to that dice.
That was a good use of Benny.
2.
Oh.
All right.
Oh yeah.
8. So not only do you succeed with the difficulty being a 4, but you also raise it twice. Or no, once. Sorry, once.
Okay, so I want to enchant because Reese is using a sword, right?
Yes, Reese? Or is it fists?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I am using fists.
Okay. I want to use the fire and I want to encircle it around his fists so that they're flaming.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, heck
So
yeah.
Reese, your fists, as you get ready, you pull them up and you see just this fire begin to burn around them, but it doesn't hurt. And you look back and you see Morgan focusing as he directs the flame of the cart to your hands.
Oh, thanks, bud. It's fucked now.
So you're gonna increase your damage by whatever you hit by 2d4.
Oh shit. All right.
And I want to use the rest of the fire to hasten him by using spending an extra power point to add a modifier for hurrying.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Your pace is increased by 2.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Is that all, Morgan?
That is all, yeah.
All right.
Shit.
Frick.
Reese.
All right. Thanks, bud. Cool. Then we're gonna go ahead. So I can move 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start fucking throwing haymakers.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. I'm also raging. Oh shit! That means that my strength is now a D12.
The fire in your hands fuels the fire in your heart as the rage boils to the top. You run forward, swinging your first punch.
Alright, and so, just trying to,
So you'll roll your fighting plus the d6 wild die. And you'll take the highest of either or.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 7.
A 7? Alright.
Yeah.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, and then, it would be with a +2, so that's a 9.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be, this, and then all 3 of my D4s. Oh shit. 18.
Oh my god.
No, you just reminded me. I did a
Jesus.
lot more damage. Like, I didn't give myself as much damage as I could have done. You're reminding me of a bunch of shit that I can do next time.
You sprint over and you put up the worst haymaker in the world for this guy. It connects with his jaw, and you hear a sickening crack as his head spins almost around it entirely, leaving a burn mark as he
Christ.
drops to the ground.
I still have 4 movement. So the guys to the east are all like underlings compared to the dude on the boat, right?
Yes, you look to the boat and you see this larger bandit that is wearing more intricate furs, wielding a great hammer, kind of watching over the land. And he notices as you drop one of his underlings, and he turns his attention towards you.
Oh, and he's got like dope furs and everything to wear.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pointing at him, going, "You!" and I'm running forward to him. 1, 2, 3, and that makes 4, and that's as far as I can move.
Did you add your haste?
Yeah, that got me
Perfect.
to 10. Yes.
All right.
Thank you for that.
Then,
Shit.
following your turn is going to be Reyna.
Okay, so I have 6 squares of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is about where I want to go. And I'm looking around, and I probably definitely heard Reese yell at this fucker and be like, "Oh, this guy's definitely the leader, yeah?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't get close enough to him, so I'm gonna close my eyes. Please fucking work. And I'm gonna cast Bolt
All right.
at him.
Let's do it.
So I spend a power point, and so do I roll with my spellcasting or my spirit? Because my spirit is tied to my spellcasting.
whichever one your class says you use for your spellcasting. I think.
Cool. I don't remember what it says. I'm gonna look right now because I
I'll
have
say-
it right here.
Yeah.
Arcane
Question zero.
background, spellcasting, use spellcasting as their arcane skill, but it is linked to spirit, so I use spellcasting.
Okay.
Rip! This is gonna suck. Okay, but I do get to use my wild die, so maybe it won't suck as bad.
Woo!
Ooh! My spellcasting die explodes because it's a d4 and I rolled a 4.
Ooh. All right.
Again. 8. That's a total of 14.
Yes, that definitely hits.
So is that considered a raise then?
That is. Let's see. So that is a. It's one raise. Almost two
One
raises.
raise? So I get 3d6 worth of
Whoo!
damage.
All right.
And so as this happens, you just kind of see like this like stream of like ice and snow kind of jet out from Reyna's hand. So give me 1 second. Holy
Hell
fuck.
yes.
And remember, if you get max damage on any of those 3d6, you get to roll another and add it to the total.
Yeah, I was real close. So that's gonna be a total of 11.
11.
11 damage. I think I get to choose, and we're gonna make it cold.
Cold. All right.
Would that have included the fire die as well with my stuff?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
So you would have just extra
Roll-
killed him.
No different next time.
All right.
Holy shit.
So. Oh shit. On the wrong one. There we go. And
Yeah, I can basically choose.
so you let the bolt fly and it slams into this leader's chest. They kind of reel in pain as they start to look forward, seemingly shaken from the attack. They take one wound and are shaken.
Ooh.
I only have one more space of movement, so I'm just gonna move one more space like down towards him,
Okay.
so I can
Sounds
hopefully
good.
maybe get in melee range at some point.
Alrighty. Craig.
Alright, so Craig's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gonna move down there. And he's just gonna be like, let's finish this before it starts. And then he is going to cast Smite on
Smite!
Doug's. Well, can I cast it on his fists?
They're weapons, sure.
Oh my gosh,
My
your
whole
fists
body
are
is a
holy
fucking
fire.
wizard.
And I'm gonna add a modifier to it. I'm gonna add do greater smite for 2 more power points.
Oh shit.
Oh, this guy's gonna be dead before he realizes it. Oh,
Yeah,
this is
damage increased
brilliant.
by 4 or 6 with the raise.
Whew.
I already like the spread you
Damn.
have going
All right.
on.
So it is go ahead and roll. I think you what do you use for spellcasting? Is it faith?
I think it's faith, yeah.
Faith? Okay.
Oh shit.
Is that a D8? That is a 6.
A 6. All right. Does that I think
That's
that
it's on my regular die.
Okay.
dice.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. All right, it's not raised, but it is a success.
Sweet.
So he gets a +4, you said?
+4, +6 if it's a raise.
All right. Is that to
And
damage or
weapon's considered a
the
heavy? I guess your fists.
Is that to damage or to roll?
To damage.
Okay.
Can I have a question, please?
Yes.
Galan does not specifies with a raise that the volume of the element that I am using is tripled. It does not talk about damage. So would he be getting 2d4, or would he also be benefiting from a raised damage die from mine?
Volume. I think I'd say probably if he was trying to use his fists for like lighting shit on fire or something, it might have an extra additional
Okay, but
benefit.
probably not a direct damage buff.
Not direct damage buff.
Okay.
I would think like
Okay.
splash damage.
Yeah, splash damage.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh my god.
Damage fits.
I'll give him the
Oh,
AoE.
I
Give him
love
the
I love this.
Beautiful.
So
Reese has splash damage, fire, holy fists.
I have
Yes.
grenade fists.
I am a demigod.
Fucking damn it.
I actually like that better.
Alright. Next up is the bandits.
Oh,
Um,
Oh,
Wreck
okay. We've had our fun.
me.
yeah.
No, it is
Time to
us
pay.
who will get wrecked.
Alright, first up, let's see. Off on the far right. This guy is going to start moving up towards this house.
Oh,
God damn it.
And he lowers his torch to the ground to begin to set it on
What a
fire.
What a bitch.
fuck that guy.
This one over here, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's start running towards you. And this other one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start making his way towards the group in the middle. The one with the bow down near the hut. They're going to take aim at you, Reyna.
This was expected.
And they're going to attempt a shot. Let's see what happens. Nope. The arrow whizzes past your head as you dodge out of the way.
Oh.
Fast as fuck, boy.
You know,
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
4, 5, 6.
Oof.
They're gonna make an attack against you as well, since you're the closest and within reach.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 6 beat your parry?
It meets it.
It meets it, so it makes it.
Cool.
It beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Fair enough.
Beats it.
Alright. I highly doubt a 3 beats your toughness, though.
Not by a mile.
He runs up and he brings his axe down, and you move to the side just as it barely clips your leather armor. The next one. He's going to start making his way, but he's not going to get there all the way. And then, last but certainly not least, a homeboy over here.
Come at me!
He's going to pull out his warhammer, brandishing it menacingly. Jumping over the side of the longship, he's going to bring it down in an overhead strike against you,
Yes, please.
Reese. And he's going to make 2 attacks this turn. So
What?
each of his attacks are going to get -1 to the roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 1 attack, nope. 1 attack definitely misses with the 2 against your parry, and the other is a 9 against your parry.
Yeah, I have a 7.
All right.
That's fine.
So then it's going to be is your toughness a 7?
My toughness is a 7.
All right. So if I recall correctly for toughness, if it matches, you're going to be shaken.
Okay. Which means...
1 second. I forgot to roll his vigor. Okay, we're good. Which means that you do not suffer a wound, but on your turn, you can only perform free actions.
Oh.
But at the start of your turn, you get to roll for your vigor. If you succeed, you lose the shaken. Or you can just spend a Benny at any point to just be like, fuck that shaken.
Alright.
So, if you take further damage while you are shaken, those will become wounds.
Ooh. Okay. Good to know.
All right.
Can I just do? Let's shout out to Soren for the dope ass
Man,
music.
Hell yes.
What?
Yeah.
Fantastic!
Go follow Soren.
I love
everyone.
Soren, Odin. There's a link
Love
in
that
our
man.
link tree,
There'll
but
be a link for
check
sure.
check him out.
We should set up a bot that puts Soren's link somewhere, but
That would
We'll
be
figure that out for
great.
next
Oh
time.
my gosh, that would be great.
all right, new round, so new cards.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, all
here
the
we
changes.
go.
This is cool. I'm digging this.
I'm
This is
ready.
fun.
The fucking bandits still go last. All right.
Yo!
Reese is up. Reese is up.
You stepped into my house!
Welcome
Reese.
up, demigod.
You start the turn. At the start of your turn, make a vigor roll.
You said I can just spend a Benny to get rid of that, right?
If you'd like.
Yeah, we're just gonna... Cool.
All right, you are no longer shaken.
No, that's one of my Bennies gone. Alright.
The sound of your Nerf gun firing. Your mic picked it up.
This is... I knew it would have to happen. Okay. Yeah, so do I still have the fire stuff?
Oh yes, very
Oh,
much
poor
so.
guy. Poor
Fire
guy.
holy-
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck him up. Kill
And
him.
so, is that extra? Is it just the +4? Is what I get from the holy thing?
Craig, is
Yes?
it +4 to damage?
Or is it
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's +4. Yeah, unless
Okay.
it's a
Just-
raise.
Cool.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure I know what I'm doing. I'm not moving anywhere. Ooh, and I also roll the wild die. That one's actually pretty dope. Man, the wild die fucking hates me today. That's gonna be 9.
9. That will definitely beat their parry. Go ahead and roll dice.
Sweet. So, oh, that was almost max damage. All right, and then unarmed. Okay, so hang on. I'm just gonna tally the ones that I got because I got one of my max for D4. So,
Oh, so you exploded it?
Oh, no.
Yes.
we exploded again.
Oh shit.
No, my
Two
D4,
explosions.
my D4 for my spell
Okay.
exploded 3 times.
Yeah.
So does that mean he gets a +6 now from the smite?
No, he'll still get a +4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So I need to do some math in my brain, and I'm shit at math. So,
Remember the fire too, extra 2d4.
I already put those in. Actually, it was the fire that exploded twice, which makes sense. 25?
Holy
shit.
shit.
Estimate.
Oh wait, hold on. 29 with the +4.
Oh my god. So
This
that's
is like a comic book. Oh my gosh.
so
And I
that's
ju-
5 raises to his armor class. Pathfinder
Wait, what?
caps out 4 wounds. So instead of 5, he only gets 4 wounds.
Okay.
He's gonna spend one of his own bennies and try to soak that damage.
Oh.
Oh. Which. Oh my gosh.
As I just lay into him, I'm like, give me your fucking cloak!
He doesn't soak enough of it.
God.
He only soaks 1, and so he takes 3 wounds on top of his already additional 1.
Oh my god.
Isn't that the max? Isn't it like 3 wounds, and after 3 wounds, is it you're down, or?
You're unconscious at 4.
Okay.
man.
Isn't he at 4 now by
God.
taking these 3? Because I gave him 1.
And I'm assuming, Reese, you want to kill.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, of course. Let's see.
This is
This is like a fucking Goku level punch. Like
Over 9,000.
Oh, you are Goku! Oh, whoa! My God, the mind, the intelligence, and the firepower.
he jumps. This figure jumps off the boat, bringing their hammer down. It kind of just barely clips the top of your helmet, kind of knocking you silly. But you shake it off, and as you're kind of still down, you reel back, and then you come up with the uppercut from hell.
uppercut from hell.
It connects with the bottom of their jaw, and you see the teeth shatter from their mouth and leave their skull as flames envelop them, and they go flying in the air and land on top of the boat, their body completely covered in flames.
If anybody's up there, put that out. I want their fucking cloak. And I'm gonna, since he's gone, I guess I am gonna use my movement to just, hi, buddy. And that's it.
What's up, bro?
The guy's gonna. You see a little pee go down his leg.
This
Brynja.
guy is shitting.
Nah, this bitch is mine.
Oh my gosh!
Back off.
All right, I witnessed that, and I just like a large scream, and I see this guy who's closest to me and Morgan, and I'm just gonna go run up, and Morgan sees this blur happen like in front of white and black, and just 1, 2.
With
3,
almost
4.
inhuman speed, you see Brynja dart past you.
And I'm gonna go jump and freaking try and hit this guy with the axe, invigorated with watching that display of
Go for it.
God-like power. All right, so let's see. Is I for all right. That is, which one am I using? Fighting is a T. Okay, plus the wild die, right?
Yes.
Or not plus. but
Not
just
plus,
whatever's
but you
higher.
take, the higher of the
The
two.
higher. Okay. 10 on my 10.
Oh,
It
so
explodes.
it explodes. Roll again.
Roll again.
Yes! 10 plus 1, 11 plus 2, 13.
13, all right. That is a success and a raise.
Oh, sweet. I forgot what raises do, but excellent.
I believe it adds
Give you bonuses to shit.
it adds something to your damage, if I recall correctly.
Oh,
Let me
that's
see.
brilliant. Sorry, I'll write that down. I'm trying to write down it because I forgot last time because I'm raging. Add like the strength goes up. That's what you reminded me,
Yeah.
Reese. Because of like, oh shit, my strength goes up, and I forgot to add my strength to my.
Yeah,
axe.
that's why I've been doing so well, because whenever I rage, my strength goes to a D12.
Yeah, no, that's what mine is.
If you get a raise on your attack roll, you add a d6 to the final total. And this bonus dice can also explode.
Perfect. Okay, so do I roll wild die with this too, or no? No, that's just a hit.
Not with.
I say this is
Not
just for
with
damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay, so all right. So with my axe, that's my strength plus 8 plus a d6 because I got the raise.
Yep.
So okay. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. Let me do math here. 3, and then because I'm ranging plus 2, 25.
Oh my god.
I love barbarians.
Here we
right
go.
now. Yeah, I got invigorated, so I'm jump.
So, Morgan, you watch as Brynja, a blur of light, darts past you, and almost like a fucking anime, you see her just standing there with her battle axe to the side, and this bandit just 2 pieces.
Jesus Christ.
God.
She's got this wild look in her eyes, just like.
All right. Next up, Craig.
Okay, Crag, unlike Brynja, is not as fast, but he will make his way down here with the speed of an elephant seal covered in oil, and will make an attack against this raider.
An apt description. Go ahead.
Elephant seal covered in oil.
What am I doing? Strength. I know, it's fighting. Duh. Oh, I'm gonna use a Benny because that's a critical failure.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nah, no.
Okay, that's a 5.
A 5. You have, what do you have? A hammer?
Yes, Warhammer.
Okay. You run forward with your warhammer, and you leap at this bandit, and they parry the hammer away at the last second before it connects with them.
Boo.
All right,
Name.
Reyna.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to like turn to Reese, who's like running up to my guy here. Nice shot, but this
Thanks.
one's mine. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna attack him with my spear. I stab him.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Ooh. So that's my fighting, right? I get to roll with fighting.
Fighting.
So that's a 10. Hold on. It's an ace. 17.
17. That is 2 raises.
Bitchin'!
Heck yeah.
So I get
So you get to
roll an
add
extra-
2d6 on top of your normal damage.
Okay, so when it says strength plus d6, I get to roll that die, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I get to roll 3 d6s. Let's go!
Let's
Go.
go.
Get it! Watch these explode.
9. 14 points of damage.
14.
Hell yeah.
Within an instant, as you run down, you look over to Reese, claiming your kill, and you stab the spear forward without losing your locked gaze with
Yeah, I look
Reese.
right at Reese.
Straight through the heart, the bandit slides off the spear to the ground.
That's fucking terrifying. Good job.
All right. Next up is going to be Morgan.
I know what I want. I know this. I want to use Galan again, but I don't know how much. I don't know to what degree. So can I please go ahead and roll to see if I get a raise first?
Sure. I will say,
Roll for occult. My spell casting is marked as smarts. Do you want to use that one or occult?
I'll say occult. It's fine.
Oh, the lower one. Okay.
Oh, I mean, whichever you'd prefer.
Okay, I would prefer the higher one, please.
Okay.
I didn't decide which one was which. I have an 8 and a 10. Oh, I should tell you what I want to do first. Never mind. Just kidding. Otherwise, that'd be very difficult to design a difficulty over. So the guy that's trying to start fire to the building,
Yes.
I want to do a similar thing that I did with the wagon. I want to, instead of dousing the fire, I want to take it off the torch. I want his torch to be burned out. And I want the fire to be floating above his head before I smash it down on his skull.
Oh.
All right. I'm here for it. So, were any of those rolls the max die roll?
I got a 10 on a d12.
Ah,
That's
dang.
all I got.
Okay. 10 is still pretty good. That's 1 raise on top of your success. So typically I'd consider that 2 actions for the fire first getting pulled from the torch and then 1 down on top.
Oh, I was trying to use it as like a trapping.
Okay, I
Instead
see.
of like creating my own fire.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll
That's
allow
like I'm
that.
trying to do two different things at the same
I say that's kind of two separate ideas.
Yeah, okay.
But I'll
I
say
don't-
with
I don't need to-
with the raise, I will allow it.
Okay, then I will do that.
All right. I'll say go ahead and roll. I don't know what to say for fire damage on top of the head.
The fire damage is already outlined.
Okay,
is 2d4.
perfect. All right, roll 2d4 then.
And actually, can I spend an extra where is that? Can I spend 2 extra power points to inflict lingering damage?
Yes, you certainly can.
Morgan is fucking terrifying.
Magic is dope in this. This is
Magic
great.
is
Yeah.
scary.
Oh, that's 5.
I like this group. I like this freaking group.
Okay, so what does the lingering damage do?
So the lingering damage is I made a cheat sheet. If it's hit by an elemental or some effect that continues to cause damage at the initial attack, during the victim's next turn, he suffers the powered base damage minus 1 die type.
Okay.
If it's 2d4, it's just minus 2. So I would be saying that I set his ass on fire.
You definitely set his ass on fire. It's not enough to beat his toughness, so he doesn't suffer a wound or anything. But he is on fire now, and the torch is out. And anything else?
I'm going to reposition.
Okay.
I think I can make it there.
Alrighty.
And I'm done.
Next up is the bandits. So to start things off is going to be, let's see, who wants to go first? It'll be the guy in front of Crag.
Yay.
All right.
Yay.
Yay.
Kill him. Not Crag.
Not Crag.
I feel like I need to specify.
Yep. No, you're good. All right. So he's going to roll an attack against you. Oh, it explodes.
Good.
Does an 8 beat your parry?
Yes.
All right, he's gonna roll damage.
You were doing too good for too long.
Ooh. Is your toughness a 6?
It is higher than that.
Ah. He brings his battle axe down, and you blow it to the side with your hammer, the attack missing you entirely. Next up is going to be, let's see, how about the guy with the bow? He is going to... Actually, yeah, I think they're going to take another shot at Reyna.
Fair enough.
They just watched you spear their friend through the heart, so...
Without even looking at him.
Fuck! Nope, it's a 2.
Get fucked!
Episode 1 of the anime where we show how badass the main characters are before they get their asses thoroughly pounded in the next episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for our Stell episode. We're gonna die.
Shark Cell episode shit. Yeah, this is our introduction.
So this other guy, he's gonna go up here. He runs up to you, but you see underneath his mask, he looks very afraid. Alright, and you're vulnerable, right? Because you're raging?
I am vulnerable.
Alright. So that's...
What does that mean?
What's that mean? Is that a +2?
I forgot.
It means vigilance and that you haven't told anyone else what your deepest darkest secret.
Oh, let's not get into that. No.
Only at episode 1!
We're only episode 1, come on!
One.
The trauma has to stew. Come on.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I
We have to have
too.
a beach episode before then.
We have to.
We're gonna get it done in
Oh,
2
we're good.
minutes.
We're good. All right.
Oh, we were on
Um,
the coast. I
but-
guess this is the beach episode.
It does explode.
Oh
Alright.
no.
So that is a 12 against your parry. What's your parry?
7.
7. So it's a raise as well.
Oh, great. Awesome. Sweet. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, guys.
What the fuck?
Am I fucked or
No,
or-
snake eyes.
Oh no!
Oh, buddy.
Unfortunate.
They're rolling so well and then so shit on damage.
So he brings his one-handed battle axe down as you stand there in your epic pose, and it connects with your shoulder and it catches bone. You look at him and you grin.
So I'm not shaken and I
Nope.
don't have a wound?
Nope.
Oh, fuck yes.
You know,
I
this
love-
is
I
this
love
is reminding
Brynja.
me. Yeah, this is reminding me of a thing that I saw online where it's like people you shouldn't fight, and one of them was don't fight the person that when you hit them they smile. That person has been waiting too long for this.
Next up is the guy on fire.
Oh boy.
What you gonna do, bud?
So does he have to make any rolls, or do you just roll the damage for it?
I roll the damage, then he takes 2 less than what I roll.
Okay.
Which is, he takes 2.
2. Is
Wait,
that?
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hold on. I'm just a stupid theater major who can't math.
I say, is that against his toughness or?
Let me double check. On the victim's next turn, he suffers the power's base damage minus 1 die type. It does not say it has to go against toughness.
Damage.
Okay.
So damage is usually compared against toughness.
It does not specify.
I'm gonna say that it compares itself against toughness, because otherwise that would be really broken. Because most
Yeah.
That's fair. So
creatures
he's
can
like-
only
he
most
still
things
has
that
the
aren't like
potential
main
to be damaged.
characters can only take 1 wound before they die. So
Okay. I got
so I feel like it's compared against their toughness. So if it's compared against his toughness, it doesn't beat it. And so
Okay.
his skin starts to burn, and he is not happy about being on fire.
Can I at least
and
have traumatized him a little?
oh, absolutely, he runs off screaming into the night.
I'll take it.
Bye-bye. Beautiful.
I want
know,
can I
what's better
scream
than-
while he's doing that? Like, Arthur!
Arthur! Get him!
Sick of
The next best thing to physical damage is mental and emotional damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sticks and
So,
stones may
honestly-
break my bones, but words will leave scars that last an eternity.
All right, new round. Here
Please
we go.
let me go first. I'm
You
tired of this motherfucker taking pot shots at me. Please let me go first.
Let's see who's
Oh.
first.
Oh, Brynja
Wait,
got a
you do?
joker.
Yo!
Shit.
Oh,
Everyone
God,
gets-
okay.
Everyone gets a Benny.
Hell yeah.
Everyone gets a
Yeah!
Betty! Where did I put that bullet? There it is. Fantastic.
Hey, the bandits aren't going last this time.
Okay, cool. And that also means that I can do something extra at any point
So-
before the next round?
Right? No,
Or-
it just means right now
No.
you are at the top of the round. But if you want, you can hold off and then just decide to take your turn at any point during this round.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it right now because
All
this
right.
is excellent. Perfect. Okay, cool. So he freaking hits my clavicle, and I just smile at him. And for my free action, I'm gonna shift. And so, unless anyone's paying attention to me, this guy is just going to see my eyes, like the pupils, become cat-like, and my face kind of gets a little more feline, elongated. And I
Nice.
snarl at him, and my teeth have become more like the canines are more pronounced. And yeah, and then I'm gonna take my axe, and as I'm in that position still, I'm just gonna swing upwards with a snarl,
All
like
right.
like a leopard.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the shifting was more for flavor, because I'm still raging because it's within 5 rounds. So that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna hit with my fighting, which is to find the right. This is the right one. Okay, cool. So a 6, 7, 8. Does 8 hit?
An 8 does hit. It is not a raise, but it
Hey.
hits.
But it hits.
Get 'em.
Excellent. Okay, get him. All right. So with my strength. Alright. So that's going to be. Oh, sweet. 14.
14, alright. Damn, okay. So you'll get 2 raises.
Oh. Oh.
So,
Here.
so I get
So
to add 2
that's
more?
gonna be no. So that was damage,
no,
right?
later. Okay. Yeah, that was
Um,
damage.
So just so you're aware of what I've been doing, and this is how the rules are written: is when you roll damage, if it is a success or meets their toughness, they become shaken. A raise above that is a wound, and any further raises after that are additional
okay.
wounds.
Makes sense.
Excellent. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So he's fucking gone.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
You snarl and you bring your axe upwards, completely removing his head as he falls limp to the side, his battle axe still wedged in your shoulder.
My turn.
Alrighty.
Or actually, movement now. Movement. Let's see. Does diagonal count?
It's just kind of guesstimate it. I trust you.
Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right up to this guy
There you
who's
go.
attacking my new friend. Blur! Fucking blur!
Oh shit.
I say Brenya just darts past at a blinding speed again after decapitating the bandit.
Doing the Naruto run.
Yeah, Naruto run.
Morgan.
Now it's my turn.
Yes.
Oh.
There is a bandit near that burning building, is there not?
Oh no.
There is indeed.
Oh no.
I believe you actually
Oh,
put out
no.
this fire too.
Oh no.
I want to cast Chaos Sphere,
Alright.
and I want to knock him into the building.
Oh shit. Okay. Go ahead and. Is there any opposed roll for that, or you just roll your?
It's a medium blast
occult?
template, whatever that means, but I'm just looking to affect one person in cone, so whatever.
Okay.
It is a. Okay. Well, I have to roll to see if it's a success to even cast it. Oh, that did not roll it. Okay, hold on. Get back here. I got a 10 on the wild dice and a 7 on the regular.
Okay. Oh, a 10 on the
So
wild die?
he's-
Did it explode?
No, it did not. I'm rolling with d12s right now.
Well, your wild dice is always a d6.
Oh, it's always a d6?
Yes.
Oh, please. No.
Okay. So the higher of the two was.
The 10.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
So now he makes a strength roll.
Strength, alright. Oh boy. Yeah, no way. 2. He definitely fails it.
Oof.
Wonderful. So he strikes a hard object, so he's going to take 2d4 damage,
Okay.
which is non-lethal. 5.
Alright.
However, is technically a dangerous hazard, so I guess it could be lethal.
I'm just gonna put him right here.
It specifies in the spell.
Okay. I don't know how to put him. I'm just gonna put him right here. I can still see him. He's here, but he is in the building. He gets slammed through the door and flies into the burning flames beyond, them completely engulfing him.
Okay.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Following your turn is going to be Reese.
Since the person I was gonna go after just flew into a burning building, I'm gonna turn out the person who's between my two new fighting buddies, just point at him, you! And I'm gonna run over at him.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
So,
yes?
I guess since he's just surrounded on all fucking sides, I'll give you a +1 to your roll as well for your attack.
No.
Normal
Tease.
time.
Actually, I guess it would be
Pissing
+2 because
himself.
there's 2 people around him.
+2.
Oh,
So
no.
generous, thank you.
This guy is.
Oh, they're the
Fuck.
same roll. Cool. So I guess that would be a 7.
7? That makes it. Doesn't raise, but it makes it.
Sweet. And then still got my so that's a time. I need to get another D12, I guess.
Oh shit.
This guy's gonna have
Oh
a
my
hard time. Oh, and I need another D4. Oh no. Sorry, guy, you're gonna get kerfuckled. Oh shit. Give me that die back. That's just stay. Okay. Cool. Do I have another D4? You need one? It's I do. It's the tiny D4 I was given from Tiltec. Okay, there we go. Cool. Here we go. Okay, so that's gonna be doing totals in my brain now. 25. Wait, plus the +4, and then the +2 from raging. So that's 31.
Are your fists still on fire? How long does that last?
Yeah, how long does that last, Morgan?
That's amazing!
Gah!
Yo!
Holy shit.
You rolled up to the wrong shore, bud.
Yeah, I don't.
Alright,
Oh
so
my
our
God.
strategy for each and every combat encounter is Reese go kill.
Buff Reese.
We
and
just
let him
buff
fly.
Reese and
Shit!
I have 2 barbarians to choose from.
Yeah!
And I
Yes!
built an enchanter.
Oh,
This is
fuck!
amazing.
yeah.
This is amazing.
Gift Enchanter, the dude who can cast Smite on us. So it's one of us goes in and wrecks house, and the other one is like, alright, let's have some fun.
Yeah, I
I'll
built a
clean up.
fort.
Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With-
I did not build it for
And
damage.
Reina's a warrior too, so like strength is her thing as well.
with a rage and a fury unrivaled as the last bandit stands before you, how would you like to start your legend?
I want to punch him just like straight in the chest, enough to where it cracks some bones real bad, and just send him flying.
Yes.
He spins around just in time as your fist connects with the center of his chest. All of you around hear the shattering of every single rib cage in his body before there's a moment of pause as flames engulf him before he goes flying backwards, getting sent a good 20-30 feet before landing in the shallow waters off the coast, disappearing from view.
Fuck.
Nice. So let me amend my previous statement. Our strategy for every combat encounter is barbs go kill.
Yeah, barbs go kill.
Stick the barbs on him. Well, I think you can do distance. That's really key. Like, that's...
Yeah. Shit.
Oh my god, that was the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With that, the last bandit has perished, and you find yourself standing amidst the ruins of a burning town that is still on fire. The longship has completely been engulfed in flames from the captain that was launched onto the boat.
Shit. I'm gonna try and jump in there to get that cloak.
Can I try and use burst? I know I have a lot of ice stuff, but can I try and like save the building or like at least try and put out the fire?
I can help.
Burst. Actually, no. Fuck that. Raina wouldn't help. Never mind. Fuck the
Morgan
building.
would.
Okay. Morgan will help. Go ahead and, I guess, Morgan, roll me for your spellcasting.
Mm, 9.
Oh.
9. Okay. You're not able to save the boat from the flames, but you are able to clear a path through the fire for Reese to get up on top and make it to the captain as he wanted.
Alright. I thought you were going for the town's buildings, but alright.
I did too, but I like you not dying more.
Oh, okay.
In addition, I'll say with your raise, you also are able to culminate most of the major flames in the village. That would be significant problems.
Okay.
As you pull them away from the wood and thatch, alleviating the burning.
So before Reese leaves and stuff, he probably, since he, Crag and Reese would probably be the ones close enough to see that change, that very animal Brynja. And then once Reese leaves, Crag will see like Brynja like
line of sight.
like yeah. You definitely kind of like shake and you see her form kind of like revert back to more of a human besides the pointed ears and the obvious like spots, and she's gonna like, she looks tired now and her like eyes are a little clearer, and she walks up to you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you?
Covered in blood. Yeah. Me too.
You did some real damage out there.
Yeah, I did.
Kind of badass.
Thank you. You're not too shabby for a smith.
Thanks.
What happened?
What was that, Morgan?
Just what happened? Are there still bandits in the town?
There's that one that ran off.
There's the one that ran off. It sounds like most of the other fighting has kind of subsided. Any bandits that remained had either resolved their fights and moved on, seeing as their captain was dead, or had been killed themselves.
Bloody cowards. Oh,
Did we see what happened?
I mean, that he thinks that's their boat. They were killing people, setting fire.
It was
Bloody
a pretty
waste.
typical raid, if I'm honest.
Not too far off from what you'd expect in a raid.
Seen plenty of these before, been in plenty of these before, so.
Oh, you held your own very well. My goodness. Yeah. You still want to go and do that whole tomb thing? I would be. Any doubt I had. Yeah, this is. You all can hold your own. You can call me Bryn. You'll learn that. Especially you, as I point out to you on the boat and stuff.
Okay,
Bryn's a tall. You're your daddy's boy.
I don't want to derail too much, but is the cloak intact or is that burnt?
It's
Reese,
kind of
sorry.
intact. It's also a little scorched. The cool kind of scorched, though.
Okay. I'm gonna like pull it back down and be like, I fucking got it! And just like pop down. Right. What happened?
As you all reconvene to discuss what occurs in the town, and what your next moves are, we'll go ahead and take a break.
Sweet.
Woo!
See y'all in a few minutes.